Hi guys, my name is Nadia Burke. Welcome to the Nurturing Leader Success Lab. Here we learn, grow while experimenting, trying on different ideas and thoughts that will help us to become more successful in our professional journey as well as in our quest for personal development. This is my perfectly imperfect unedited video about staying positive at work. Hopefully positively affecting your relationships at work and helping you to grow as a leader while doing it. So thought mantra number one that's worth experimenting with is, when in doubt, try kindness. So this one is an oldie but a goodie, and it seems rudimentary. However, when we get an angry email from a coworker or an ignorant comment from our boss, it's a hard one. Kindness is a hard emotion to summon, right? So our first initial response is coming from a place of hurt and defensiveness. So we want to fire an angry email back. But we know that fighting fire with fire does not work in the long run, right? It just breeds more animosity, more fire. So try to take a step back, take a breath, and go in your mind to the place of kindness. And, try it. If it doesn't work, well, they can't blame you for trying. Now, easier said than done, I realize that. So, mantra number two will help with this kindness one, and that is assume positive intent. This one was a hard one for me because it requires trust, it requires letting go, and it was scary. I would have an adverse reaction to this assume positive intent. Like, what do you mean? This guy is, out for my blood here, or this person is, is not understanding that I worked on this presentation for 2 weeks, and what is this negativity that's coming from these people? How can I assume positive intent? However, when I allowed it to sink in and allowed this mantra to change my mind, I saw positive results. Look, most of the time, our coworkers, our bosses, also want to do a good job. They do not want to sabotage what you're doing. They're there to do, to complete the project on time, to see business grow. And knowing that, or at least allowing that to be a possibility, will help you to change your response to those negative comments, let's say. Also think about that some of them just lack communication skills. Some of them do not have the same level of emotional intelligence, right? So knowing that, keeping that in mind, your response to their negative feedback could be something like, hey, thanks so much for your feedback. I know we're here for the same reason. We all want this project to succeed. Knowing that, let me address your concerns. You see how it changes? All of a sudden, it's not fire with fire. It's actually becoming more, empathetic. It's becoming more productive and less emotional, right? So try this mantra on. And mantra number three is, there's plenty for you and there's plenty for me. So Stephen Covey has this concept called theory of plentitude. And this thought mantra is great when, again, you're going into trying to be more kind, trying to assume positive intent, right? So those three are intertwined. When you go into the mindset of plentitude, all of a sudden, you're getting less of a defensive response to the situation of your coworker perhaps getting a promotion that you thought you deserved, or you not getting a job that you were interviewing for like 8 hours and preparing for a week. A positive intent assumption also allows us to allow for possibility for certain things to happen, not when you thought that they should happen, but knowing that they will happen at the right time, at the right place, in the most sustainable and more useful way for you. And lastly, I guess on this, this mantra is excellent for subsiding feelings of jealousy and replacing them with genuine feelings of joy for another person's success. So take these 3 mantras, play with them, experiment, see what sticks. Perhaps there will be some micro change or micro changes that you'll experience. Let me know how it goes. Comment, subscribe. I'd love to stay in touch. And meanwhile, sparkle with kindness.